was a friend of mine, John, about UTV. No, see a bremu cast boss or a very atnas, the for a semo at the mine and you may yatnas na Eddie Bremona, and some idea by the Dimacuti, and say Ghana man penny, Abedia to Frank Cavan Pipiaman, you couldn't just simply so a kind south. No, Charlie said, Siamea don't know by Ghana man penny, or Bebo Fotua, a Beboa, a ma, our moody Indra.
And maybe be a war NDC, Amanyoko, Minyanity, say, or Maquasria. Ehwe sika sem so amade omochire ne say o menye japade o men sika kodi ebinum nsem no omoje
aban na adwen se enipa bi omwo nnwumaku a ebeboa na manfo anya adwuma no eye eto na de bi ededa nnwuma no moye no so no kombeti so dia mo ne so ne na hibedwa no entumi ankasa asem no ankosi na wiye
obenfo jina na opoku ajeman a wo bo mampanyi dada John Dramani Mahama echidom e de atodwa se free SHS omoba omunyi free wo nemum omoba beye ne yi
Sanso na odane wani eche ensemfufuro ma amode ehye bi abase o se aban no ehwe na ode emra eba ebebo nnwumaku ene omanma no eho eban
corset a aba ema etai hye no ye ne ebinum atwetwe ho nkomo enti ho nsem no ye de beba abekire
wani nsem bi ya tena se no siabremu kase wona nsem ede eba nnwumaku bi adama omono maso yasen
this way chocolate drink yes de wo hia ene in social special ice mineral water and then the drinks are sort to nina best point savings and loans, best assurance, and the best pension. O madama, any numekun kaye be, and then you may o masu mo ye den sem no e back in kind for ye me. Abana be ye nya no me name.
Enim ado ye mo right so no na ye Ghana man penny abedi e no aso na MPP amanyokoi otu frank ade ama o se afia bato e beto no ono ene gina simpie se opre ababe o man penny na nto abomu enokopie mu o kan kwe south na okasa no chese nyame na dom no baye man penny a o de hihye be foforo ebeba ebebo foto bi ebeboa ema a o mudi dwa se de be mo dwade o mu edi no sikasem enkoye mo ohaw
Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia edi atudwa says so nya omanya benwa etena so yade a wodi women in diplomacy dwumadi shonku bi eba beboa emma wo si eye dwumadi a ebeboa ma emma enya ginabia ewo amansan enwumaku ahoduo mu na aboa memma so agina brane eba no ewiase enchichire mu a wodi nsem wetu dwa ebra woni adehia wonmo wo kankwe south edi ahia no wode ne nto abonsem etu anim ewo Greater Accra mantam ha
yes, two financial institutions. Bako SME Bank, Ejuadefuo Bank, a bank for small and medium enterprises. That will focus on lending to small and medium scale enterprises. The Tosum Women's Trade Empowerment Fund. Sa fund no ma edwadefo omo die no ye di ma omo na ye di sika ata omo echi na omo businesses no so etimi epija
na wabra wo kasa edefa Ghana card boa Ghana adehye mpimpim kumanim enu dwumadi a edidi aboa wo mu no sei na Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ekai
ye ba ye kase digital no ebeboa yen eninti ena ye ka say yenye Ghana card na nipa bebre nti ase but na ye ni national ID database and ube ko in this digital world gisa unipa nyina enya digital identity erinti na ye ka say yenye Ghana card and Ghana are issuing 18 million Ghana cards. Over 85% of adults in Ghana have Ghana card. And obia have unique identity, your fingerprints and your iris. You can't fake your identity in Ghana. Said the yetimi yano first. In Ghana card, no, I check the corruption to do with ghost workers in Ghana. First, na ghost workers do so. Ewo Ghana payroll mo enti yede Ghana card call ye no snit ye chi 29,000 ghost pensioners ye call national service scheme ye fa Ghana card no call ho ye chi 44,000 ghost national service personnel savings of 350 million Ghana cedis just two institutions close to 800 million Ghana two enti ene because of the Ghana card, Ghana can say we don't have ghost workers on our payroll anymore.
Emrashibedwani de ma Okankwe South ene osoafo de ma emma enkwada ne mema yedie ensam so onmunyamfo da ko Newman eso ekasa no de atudwa se wo se Ghana de hye nyina ni titiri ne NPP fo se wo mfa komapa enante na wo mfa nto aba emfama NPP na Ghana entumi emfa ntoma pa infra
times here ye war all over the world mui yenim se ne ma ye den enti enni se ye de ma obi a ondwen ankrankra ho ese se ye de tumi hye won a wodwen ankrankra ho ni ametumi aka kire mo afa Dr. Mamu Bamia ho ne se oye ni papa enhyehyɛ ya enne ɔde begu akwan mu a kire mo ne wona dwen mu a opese oye magana fo no minim se oba obeye.
Emebunu Kobi Omowo NDC Amanyoko Momato Omudin se Operation Recover All Loot Brigade. Omune emebunu ahodo wo Amanyoko a ebo yemeyimu atu anamo akwaso ye hwie sikasem so. De omoka nyina ene se eye GRA ene SML4 deal. Ene ambulance hun sensem bia ebaye ho maintenance no. Omu chiremu asika na kwa akodi ebim no botom. Enti omo sere se asoye no beji sika no mo man na sa contract ni nanso omo etwem.
The NPP administration, I can understand why every other institution is collapsing. And it is high time that the young people of this country take up the fight to ensure that we prevent them from collapsing our country. People are saying, oh, wait for elections. I don't think that we have the time to wait for elections. 3 months, the damage that they would have inflicted on this country in 3 months alone, in their desperation to wipe us from every asset before the elections. I can assure you that if the young people are going to wait for elections, by that election, this ruthless government would have stolen everything, from land to companies to assets to revenues. They would have looted everything. We call on the Minister of Finance to terminate the FML agreement. We don't support it. It is not only wrong, but it is illegal, it is unconstitutional, and all those who are part of it, I want to assure them that if they don't terminate it, when the NDC comes into office, we will pursue them one after the other and recover every single amount. We have been quiet for long because we know every 4 years we are given the opportunity to change this government. But we have realized that the rate at which this government is looting, stealing, and gathering our resources, we have to start the fight now. Today is the day for the ambulance payments. We are asking the Ministry of Finance to, as a matter of urgency, take necessary steps to recover all undue payments through the ambulance contract through Ghana Auto Service Limited. Also,
Yɛto ansɛm no so ana yɛkɔ mmarahyɛbadwa ne ogyina amanfo wɔ dwabo so ɔnabo kwabena minta akando na sɛn no kɔpie mu ɛwɔ kɔlebu ayɛ asabe sanse fidie yɛgyina mu ɛde fra brɔsan ne ade elevator no na ebi asɛ a wɔn siesie na ɛha adwen ɛwɔ ayɛ asabea hɔ ɛna ɔde nsa ɔsan ba bɛto dwa sɛ baako a ɔkɔka ho asɛm no nyɛ no nko a ɔkɔ ebi sɛ radiology ɛne maternity ward hɔ nso a ɛno so saa brɔsan ne si hɔ no saa fidie no asɛ na ɔma aban dɔnhwɛ dunu ɛnan ɔhwɛ na ɔnsiesie no na ama ayaresa ɛnkɔ yie.
The lifts or elevators which were not working. We went to the surgical ward, we realized that that lift was not working, and we gave a 24-hour ultimatum. 4 to 5 hours later, we were told the surgical ward lift was working. Indeed, today we've come to check that the surgical ward lift is working. Unfortunately, there are other several lifts that are also not working. Some of them have been grounded. We went to the radiology department, the lift has been grounded, and we came to the maternity block. The lift at the maternity block is more functioning. When you enter, whatever you press, you don't know where you are going. We entered, We pressed 3, it didn't take us to 3. We pressed floor 6, it didn't take us there. Unless somebody at a particular floor calls the lift, it will not move. That is the state of the maternity block lift. And so again, since they were able to fix the surgical ward lift within 5 hours, we are calling on them, the president, the minister responsible for health, and the management of Kolebu must fix the other lifts that are not working within the next 24 hours. They must fix them. Fixing lifts is not rocket science. And if you look at the state in which Kolebu finds itself, it's appalling, it's nasty, and I think Kolebu needs a total rebuild. We must all pay attention to our premier referral center or hospital. We should not do things as usual. We think that as a matter of urgency, at least the lifts at Kolebu must be fixed. Whilst we're going around, some of you heard it. Some of the staff themselves were telling us, oh no, but there are some lifts here, that one too is not working. You heard it yourself. They were showing us where the lifts were, and almost all the lifts in the place are not working. So please, within the next 24 hours, why is the lift at the CEO's office working? Is that one working? If that one is working, why would that one be working, and what will carry the patients will not be working? Thank you.
Onimonyafo Gizela Fete wono eneye ewutu senya West Mrashe Bedwanima NDC amanyoko no na mampanyi abedietre His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Abonokoko se eye District Road Improvement Program infidi omode baye se akwanya hodo a ededa deda mensina hodo momfanye nsiesie do wonyai ka sasa infidie no eyomo NDC amanyoko ene de baye
Agakrani dima NPP amanyoko Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ene akopiemo ewo ewutu senya West District ya empanyumfo edwumedi wahyehe ewo akwanso se akwan ahodo ye yi monchimonka no wodi caterpillar ni grade ayi bia ba ebedwudwu so na ekwan no ayi monchimonka no atumi atoso se de be ya omanfo ahyemfredie wo so beko enkan no wodi Sajumedie yi ehyehe so wabra na nananom edi awutu afahye afimpim yenu ni na due nu enan de na Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia ekopia asie bi ewo awutu senya West na wode eniema no ehye mpanyimfo ya ewo ho nsa de atu edwase eyade a wonum bayi omufamudie bia na womudie si NDC amanyokuo no wonum propaganda ya womuye edefa sa drip vidie ya mpanyimfo de abase ebedwu akwan no eho
that we should buy equipment to help every district to construct roads in Ghana. So we were to buy all districts excavators, rollers, graders, backhoes, tipper trucks, and so on. This was an idea from my committee. It has nothing to do with Parliament. It has nothing to do with Parliament. We came up with the idea, we funded that. It didn't go to Parliament for any approval. So nobody should come and claim that they were responsible for all the equipment that we have sent to every district in this country.
President, you are member of Parliament. Ewutu Senya West constituency. Nyama bokodo wahan. Obey na fe. My yatsnabe. Develop a man. Now, answer the next 2024 elections. Or am now ye na ye dache. Ye na yate in some political parties in Ubia as out to her. Ye na yate. Open free SHS, another open 24-hour night club. Open free SHS, another 24-hour night club. The music common fund. Now, so a more years up, a would to say West constituency, you know. Or Susie Lydia. So when I will put about Jassy, so what some of you about Jassy, I straight to him, then you and my baby, then which means I go or another boy. So I can go say, Yamia Doma, October, first week of October. After the flower say, and you
yeah, my make Zella. Metamet say, there were Canada, or with Janka, but you know, how kind. Oye Jankaba, and Sinaba and Yipa and Tunyabe. To the point then Powakande, Nensankabe. Na common fan Mimpo Memfaman. Mr. Pierre Abaita Manessa Canade. No common funding, I mean Kaka credit term. Echo Bojas, or a double grand or Meko Bojas, the Nanukutukunskan or the Yabain, or son or ye orphan MP. Sika, this is common fund. Yenya Womazaman, 2.9 billion. Bojas, I want to pack or CSC. Name Profabaka Chamade. Nayan could be no Yaman. Mama 45,000 call. Mama 27,000 call. A Hutu Park and award your home. Sika connection 73,736. Tetena or 730 million. And see a car then.
People's National Convention amanyuko no eboaboa no ho sene be ono so beto aba na wayi di obegire o manim afiaba to ekwakoto no no Bernard Mona ede no ho agina ho se yento aba ma no na oni amanyuko no anim na ne nse ka no chese se nyame na dom na so betun bi di anim be yo mampene on de na de ba kwa ehina ne se o my Ghana kasa ye wo mamun no eno behwe se ye beka ekrum kasa na dia ye nyoma se ne be ye eno so ede ye mpuntuo ne ehu babia o my Ghana ye free
Yame ya duma ebobo some ne da etoso ensom PNC amanyokio no eko esinanim akoto aba ayi won franka tuni eno na ora Bernard Mona ono nso ayi ne tiribie sesa di bre no onya ewo PNC amanyokio no mu awope wopani yi emre bi atwa mu na oyedwomtenanim ade ma PNC amanyokio no na ebre a wokasa ede ekire adehye a wosrese wonom besi no hene no eye esi ahenefo no na wosrese na niso ade hunu baako eye se ye yankasa ye kasa aye di twa ye funu yede sa akasa no ebe yadwuma yede bekọ school yede bekọ abem yede bekọ montene som na enam so apegya ya mamre ya mane na apegya ya ngumasua ne yendada dwumadi yedie sense da bia yede obi kasa ebe ye na nso emfa mpuntuo ene yedie bia emre ye wode ensemi eto esi ahene a wonom ewo PNC fo enimoye ene oto aso biemu se ebra du so my Ghana fa ne ntampa fra ewo mpuntuo mo na se ebe fa ye ntuma pa efra agese nya okandini papa obegye tumi afri NPP any NDC for ensem na nya kandini bia keke kandini a woye abefuni na ode enhyehye foforo na oman ni yiedie beda na mapono so sene wono ankasa ne yiedie kandini a owa ahofama edema oman Ghana saa ene beboa
oman bia ni ewiase ha a wakofa obi kasa ene oti edimi aboa ene mpuntuo aba enti se okọ Japan okọ Korea okọ Saudi Arabia okọ Russia okọ China omunyina omudi omokrom kasa ene ka enti as one of the first policies are me baba yeno me say ye di twi ene Hausa ene de baba ye Ghana kasa ye de be kire nuama ene ye de be sua nuama e wo school ye no sa bi boni diete to e wo ma no e be pega na ye so obi pese ombra Ghana na wa be sua twi te say ye ko Germany na akosua Dutch te say ye ko Korea na akosua omokasa sa na ye so ye baba ye na oba Ghana oba Ghana na wasua Hausa above all no minim say NDC and MPP no almost because we have not had courageous messengers to carry the flag of the PNC. Obia or Ghana, Munim Niametimi Ayo. They say Basse Yanko Emma or Maya. There is no one person in recent times I wait me Ako Ama or my Aquama Amabuno Ewo or Ghana. And to say me Jina, I am very confident say Ghana for better Obama.
Ora Samson Asaki awinko bitin so pre kese better Obama no ewo PNC amanyokue no mu no abaye o mamuni nyina PNC wonum dwemtenani ono nso ene UTV kase e bonkomo sei
Ghana here to go to a general election you need a political party need a very strong candidate a candidate that if you mention his name is very much well appealing to the ordinary citizenry and I can tell you the presidential candidate that I am throwing my way to Bernard Mona is not a stranger to Ghana politics and so at this point in time that I want to lead the party as a flag bearer I am very optimistic that the youth will be looking up to him and he's a young guy very energetic very exuberant person very vibrant very confident person and I have no fears I have no doubt that if the PNC should make him the leader of our party and the presidential candidate
Abusuafo ebe gyina ha o make say bono so agye abonfo nkrato ye ba ye beto aso. Ebusiafo ema munyina kwa aba yebeto akase ebono eso na obenfu jina na opoku agema ebono enebo mampanyi dada John Dramani Mahame Chidom wode ensembi atudwawe eya bro kopiemu ewo atoye mantemu eye shama ene esika do no wode ato emedwadifo honom ne ekuoku ahodo anim se mo munyi ntumu da se NDC amanyoku ba free SHS omubetwam wasenti sa na emom omo ba abaye ne yie ombehwa ma teacher fo ho atowo mo niema ne akade ahodo a eboa ma de kire ne adesua koso nyina na ombehwe edibi aba
se bia adwo namba no ho ana moboa abedo ko school ko siaze papa le se ba na ehu mama se bi no mo zananam oh na ye ba ye bo twa free SHS nim mi so bia went to mambote onyim dande ehra mo kra wo tu record ana o ye dam so bi okada amena na mi gina ho ana ye nra JDM Bahama o gina baby ka do bo chum no won for dem tape number obia went to one for tape number then ye ka gina baby there azan he ne ze ba ni bo chum ye se de bi no mo am no zi le bi ba me bo chum ye se dam very consistent and so obia obakada he ne ka do one for tape number o ye ko hwinye mapa baba obia say no is progressively free in the bay. You can't see any nanya pet. If you are not so fair than about school, no, you are give you only be. It's about non consumer. It's about a monkobia. It's a young woman years of the sassy. Economy cost say your call. If you start with day school for home, they will be a show so with the boarding school. Never the man. If you are doing no woman, if you are boarding school, so on the war, if you know ocean, and you know, 7 I'm not in Yako school either. If you have a first time on baby, no, then Hena Yehu, the Mazili, and the dancing a wamba. If you are such a be or be, for be, no worse on anything waba. If you only hope you are BBC, is the mama from an on the Yamahono so, one of Bravo, or your Basabasa. Is there show when you know, she has so many thousands of them. And years when I come. So within 1 year, no, 2 years, more than almost 500,000 more from a years ago, you're progressively free. No, obviously, the Yamahon is banana. Obviously, the Yamahon is banana. Obviously, in the more to turn over in my man and Niscada. One say, obviously, there's been no words in the Ebudin on ye. Obviously, the one Chiraman Azar. There, what they fear, walk of school, the Pele Bassa. Now I bet if you are 1 year, she was to be Bassa. Obviously, they are a big woman. Only inside, Papa. Let's say, see, I walk with the Arab, maybe some laity. So free. Sikahin as Bob on Hoko. Then I bring the Sikahin as Bob on Hoko. Obviously, they are commercial. Obviously, the headmaster Kakade, dear madam. I don't know school home. No catch of the demand yet to obey. Obviously, the headmaster Beza. Obviously, the teacher Biaka Kasama Yakatana and the Aka transfer by Hata. It is a Siano freely Yarkon.
MPP amanyoko no ene omofre nsentwofo ehyiamu echeche numa bia ewo manifesto numa ewo se omanma no ehu na omote ase na sofa be de chwohwe nam ye eni sunam ye enso ene cheche nse wono abo Moses enim na ochem se nyame ya adom na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebeye mampani a eba nkokọ yen ne ade no obehwe apagem amanatumi akoyi sanso na nnuane bi se emo ebro ene ne keka ne ade no makwa adwuma mu atre se ne be ya duane boa ade ne keka ne ade so nyame ya adom na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebeye mampani a sa ne o mani nyina o chese eyade a ebetwam
reducing and stabilizing the cost of food. That is why the MPP 2024 manifesto puts forth bold solutions to address the cost of food and to increase our food security. We will upscale production of stable crops such as maize, rice, yam, cassava, plantain, tomatoes, and other vegetables, and improve agricultural yields. Much of Ghana's vast agricultural soil has undergone severe degradation, and much of it is too acidic, leading to soil infertility. This is due to factors such as improper use of fertilizers, exchangeable acidity, continuous cropping without fallow periods as was done traditionally, loss of biodiversity and nutrients, and moisture stress. This has resulted in lower crop yields and lower productivity, which means the availability of food is less and thus prices increase. We will promote the use of agriculture lime, especially one that is locally produced in Ghana, to reduce acidity of our soil, enhance soil fertility, and increase yield so that more food will be produced and the unit cost reduced. We will launch an expanded irrigation program, which will include the rehabilitation and modernization and expansion of selected public irrigation schemes, including those undertaken through the One Village, One Dam initiative to increase irrigation area. All these efforts are to drive the cost of local agricultural produce down. More than 90% of the food we consume can only be produced during certain months of the year, but demand continues throughout the year. That is why often leads to the price hikes and we encounter at our market prices. A Baumia-led government will not only address post-harvest losses, but also improve on the value addition of agricultural products so that food is better harvested and preserved. We will support agricultural mechanization through the provision of agricultural machinery and equipment such as planters, combine harvesters, seed dryers, silos, solar-powered cold stores, freezers, and what have you.
Yetwa yensem no so na International Telecommunications Union afei Interpol ene Cyber Security Authority we memu ede nefo amiensa esi hodmo mobile bedi dwuma bi we omato ne din se Regional Cyber Drill omo de behwe kwan a abefo ntentan so kro no man krofo ehre omo niema akese pa no ombet media brand ase na so ombetu ase kra ede afri ebibrem hanom sei.
First of all, it's important to say that Ghana's election is a sovereign matter for Ghanaians, and therefore the United Nations can at best support that. And so clearly one of the key objectives in our cooperation framework is to see strong institutions that are transparent and accountable. And so I think the message would be the message to all institutions. Any ways in which the UN can support to strengthen the capacity to deliver a strong institutional result that is transparent, accountable, and credible. And that isn't just to the Electoral Commission, to all the agencies, TRAJ, the Broadcasting Corporation, the security agencies, the judiciary, traditional rulers, faith-based leaders, and the future of Ghana lies in Ghana's hands. It's not for the UN to tell you what to do. You all know what you need to do. You're a successful nation, and I have every confidence that that will continue to be the case. The Peace Pact is an important demonstration of the intention to conduct elections peacefully and successfully. I think it's important to urge all the parties to find the compromises and the conversations necessary and the purposes necessary to ensure that we have a peace pact signed. And I know that there are many actors in support of this, and I think I'm confident that all the parties will come to the table when the time is right.
Say elections, we say financial institutions, say health sector. sɛ wompo wote nipa a ɛwɔ moyɛ saa adwuma no titire a ɛwɔ so a ɛhyɛ nkuran yɛnka bebree na agya woka baako a na akɔmfoɔ no akɔfa ho adwene sɛ san ne yɛbɛsi a yɛafa ho but yɛma ghanafoɔ awerɛhyɛmu sɛ ɛba cyber threats ɛwɔ Ghana deɛ a Bruni Bessia, we are on top of the game. We are on top of the duties. Now, election results no dear. Say no crano. Voting on your electronic is what they want to any basis so no atuaba. We are in a kind of back communion, sir. You better coalition there, but the Hunano, you be making sure say there will be no manipulation of any kind.
Yeah, to answer so akọ Consumer Protection Agency na omne omom kebie wuma eboa na omonsam etumi ekoyi ehia akasa ekyese ewo mra eboa efa electricity enyinam kanea ene nsuo hunsam ne ade na ebo ye ho ban se ne be ya omom ton ma omanma no mra da ho ene ne hihye ebekoyi na pani oda no ewura Kofi Capito no muhyem no kyese mra ewo ho no sa ban ne hwe na mra hye bedwa no etutu ne se de be ya amanfo no ekogye sa enioma na how be enkoba ewo.
It's unnatural for business associations not to seek the interests of their members. Businesses are lobbying to protect interests. It is the duty of the government to act and protect the interests of citizens through relevant framework of laws. The passage of the Consumer Protection Bill will help empower, protect, enhance the welfare and the interests of the consumer, provide a consistent and effective consumer protection framework, prohibit certain unfair practices, improve consumer awareness, education, and information, and establish the Consumer Protection Commission. The role of government. It is the fundamental role of government to safeguard the rights of citizens. This includes ensuring that consumers are protected from unfair practices that can harm their health, safety, financial, and well-being. The delay in passing the Consumer Protection Law leaves a significant gap in our legal system, one that unscrupulous businesses are also too willing to exploit. We are not asking for favors. We are demanding what is the right. It is the right of government responsibility to protect its people, and the passage of the Consumer Law is crucial steps in fulfilling that responsibility. A call to government and parliament. Today, we call on government to take immediate and decisive action on the following. We urge the Honorable Minister, KTM of Ministry of Trade, to tidy up the draft bill, undertake stakeholders consultation, prioritize the introduction of the consumer bill to Parliament when Parliament reconvenes in October. We demand that this process be expedited with a clear and committed timeline. We urge the Speaker of Parliament, majority and minority leaders, and the Parliament Select Committee on Trade and Industry and Tourism to prioritize the passage of the bill on the Parliament calendar. As CSOs dedicated to the consumer rights, we will continue to advocate tirelessly for the protection of every consumer in the nation. We will not rest until consumer protection is passed and enforced.
Abusiafo yese home so agi abafo nkrato abayeba yebeto ansem no so. Ebusiafo yesan mama kwa babiem yebeto akasebo no eso ewo edwadie mu na loyalty insurance omosha se omoye adwuma ewo yememu no emfinhia ensuni ene omahye ho fa kama ama mo product foforo mo dia baye loyalty travel insurance no omo adan ne di we ne ba beboa se de baye abribia ebebo amanfo achidom ewo makwentusem emu.
My queen, the Jumadi BPM, or my gain and more wagon also as a hofa, nan finchance loyalty insurance, say you may quite yen Setiba home eduma, na bayan fincha polpoly and soon yen you my queen, the Jumadi BPM, or my gain and more wagon also as a hofa, nan finchance one fashion you my queen, the session of who is one who's one as one logo no, was under any in that way in Bibisonco, which him say that na a Juma son, there's some Ghana no, and no dear our name one who's no, and what the near idia dance here, so by your home, not was some Ghana sumpa. Now we say Jinas who product for Crompo Mudiabajaso, loyalty travel insurance, or bon who they rule a day. No James say we no a mile 24, or to Kwanko farmers or Kojo and ni, or no Bushia Kwajo, and Nampo a Jumonti and a Wotu Quine. So flight ya canceller, insurance never hear one some kaye, and Pomodian one some kaye, and Quenshabin BC, or bag in a bayra, loyalty insurance, very one some kaye now for who can you na? Our face to say BBC now what you claim, sir, and now Fina Conebra, why a crat I am from my be in Sida, but when you say, near Safata wono, on Sabeka. Our GD, say everyone customers be brave. Penina Quantia for what that loyalty insurance are no, Nanaya will say, would you now so at the Asada, and more customers in the same finishing soon ye, when your loyalty insurance mujidi, now no more a year juma.
As that same dear baby, and never ho. And my more no more year juma. And can't customers or moba, a better policies where ho. And you want more, and can loyalty. Ye need baby, ye way. Insurance industry no organ how you see a woman. Sebe. A month for ni GDA any abuta ye insurance no more. Na ya ba e di sa logo we ni nkranche we na ba. I said yes ye bia na ye be pata. Ni nyina ya ka bom. Ni aye baako. Ni atu anamo no akọ animu said their insurance industry no. Emu be ye pepepe no bia wuramu anani age. Sebe enko ba se obeba be ye insurance baby na to ye nchem nasi na mumu no ekwane e fa so e wo se ye boawa no yentimi mboawa
your mobile app ayetumi de ye insurance nso eno nso e wo ho obetimi afre ye wo phone so na ya ye sese ano digitalization aba enti wo ya o sticker o certificate o policy wording bibia otumi nya no soft even WhatsApp email on sambe tumi aka the travel insurance nso de chese wu tu kwan a on se wu tu kwan a akwa brochura e bia ukoye adwuma ukọ akosra wabusuafo ana wankasa ukọ keke se ukọ akọji weni nyame mpengu de but sometimes no nyama enkoye senia e bia yesusu no e bia wakọ ohun fawo onimo bia wo kro ni so ohun akọchiro ukita your travel insurance na eno ane se obefre we have partners all over from fresh numbers no pay baby bia wo bia no mbe locate the nearest hospital physician or behwe wo so kama
asem to obi na onya catcher your friendly panel say you befre within the very moment you report the claim, whether you report it through whoever sold it, agent, broker, when you report the claim na man no enya bedu your champion befre near church or nyama be here requirement also the by be estimate e be here police and asem na kodi police was send you also the police for the daily you be boa with all those things and then all the requirements in aba na fe dey share claim nim nyama nyina e was here then we see can within a shortest period of time we will admit and then pay your claim for you. If the claim is payable, we are going to pay it as soon as possible.
Your transfer no so echo DVLA adwumanumu na senior presidential advisor honorable Yao Osafomafo the money your ediama DVLA adwuma for chese omadanda nyomani adwuma no ayafe aye akono no chese abanwuma ko nkai ni na ehwe ensue sanse fie dununu mamadi no modembo akọ aso anipa na enei omoye bedwom kasa kire eno enobo mabaso se omoya ade
recognition that is accorded to Ghanaian license is also relevant. Now, all over the world, particularly in Europe, you hold Ghana driving license. You don't need to take the driving license, the examination of Germany. Ghana driving license is automatically recognized as being proficient enough and being of European standard. And I think this is good. Improving road safety standards, ensuring compliance with regulations, and providing exceptional customer service are commendable. These initiatives have set a benchmark for other public institutions to follow. The authority's commitment to excellence is reflected in its ongoing efforts to train and develop staff, to implement best practices and engage with community. This will ensure that every interaction with the DVLA is a positive and a productive experience for our citizens of this land.
It's about fostering a culture of integrity.
Ebusiafo ha enemrema ye kwan ye betimi de kase ebo no esi na ye kai wo se nwumre wo kwakoda Pepsodent ayafa bitwe wo sen ye wo Pepsodent cavity fighter ye wo Pepsodent charcoal eboa pa ma esenu nya ahoden moho edu ena afen so bibia nkoye wo num ebeye fi honum amodum ada ho kama enka na ebatum say yes enframa we die emu ehwam ne nyina no eye Pepsodent toothpaste baby bia bekobia ye ton niema wo kwa wonsa ebeka bi Asida enkoma Pelix African Styles wono na nwumre wo share matade ye mesrewa owo SCC wager DVL nchen hono mo number ne 0243 961384 0243 961384 akenkan for nwumre ye me abana ba yi nyama mene
Enim ado